Right, so welcome to My Life and Coasters. Now this is actually going to be a walk and talk video. I know I've been making a lot of those recently, but yeah, you've probably not seen a video in about 3 weeks on this channel, or I've not gone and recorded one for about 3 weeks. Yeah, in this video I'm going to be talking a bit about that, but mainly about new attractions and my upcoming travel plans. I just thought I'd, without leaving it too long without making a video, sort of do a bit of a walk and talk, and just sort of explain why I've been away and just to get a video out. Basically, the last time I went to a park and recorded a vlog was at Legoland. That was 3 weeks today. And now I already had some plans for that week, so I knew I wasn't going to be getting much footage. Yeah, I think at Legoland I must have picked up a cold or something, because that week I started to feel quite ill, and basically I just sort of had a cold, and then it's sort of the rest of my family have got it as well, because that's just the way it is. So I've not really been able to go anywhere. That is basically it. Me and my family have basically all got a cold, and it's lasted about 3 weeks, so it's a bit of a nightmare, or 2.5 weeks. So that's literally the reason we've not gone anywhere. I'm starting to really miss getting out to the parks like I do in off season, because I know it sounds stupid, I've not been to a park for 3 weeks, but yeah, I've not really been out for that long either, just obviously I don't want to go out, spread it around and stuff, and I've not really felt up to it. I'm just walking around my field. This is the furthest I've been in like 2.5 weeks. As well as that, we have been making some plans. We actually already had some plans for this weekend. We were planning on going to Salou and doing Portaventura for a day, just a short one-night trip. We were going to book it last week, but then yeah, we didn't sort of feel any better, so we decided not to book that in the end. We didn't do it. We was all ready to go with that. Made the plans, had the money ready to do it, but yeah, just couldn't do that in the end, so unfortunately we've not done that. I've been saving a lot to try and head out to Europa Park. I know Voltron opened, I don't know what's going on with my hair, so a lot of new stuff. I'd love to have gone to Europa Park, but unfortunately how near they announced the opening day wasn't quite enough notice, and from what I saw it was a bit crazy. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff happening in the UK. My local park, Adventure Island, they've got Vertigo opening. I'd have loved to have gone there today, unfortunately I can't. The Wave at Drayton Manor, I'd have probably been there this weekend for that, because that's like almost a new major coaster. But yeah, definitely not going out anywhere this weekend. As for when I'm next going to be able to head out, I'm hoping we're all better for bank holiday, because then we can at least do something like going away or something, or a bit of a bigger park trip on bank holiday weekend. So that's next weekend, so I hope we're able to get out and I can film a vlog and stuff then, but I really don't know, it could be weeks at this point. So yeah, just sort of sorry that I've not filmed any vlogs. I can't really sort of control when I next get out. I'm hoping it'll be soon, for my sake as well, because yeah, sitting indoors all the time, it's yeah, it does get quite boring just looking at all these opening days and stuff. Obviously Hyperia is opening in a few weeks time now. That sounds really mad to say. Yeah, it's like less than 4 weeks now. It's like 26 days, 27 days. I think it's 27 days till Hyperia opens. I pray to God we're all right for that. But yeah, even if I'm yeah, I still want to get to Hyperia. Like that is a really exciting day for me, but I'm hoping we'll get some more parks for then. So yeah, I just sort of wanted to record this video. I know it's unedited. I'm not very good at these sort of just unedited videos. I'm sort of planning a lot of stuff, trying to get out to Europa Park. We were going to head to Salou, because basically the reason we was doing that, we found some like dirt cheap flights, like £8 each. Per each way, so it would have cost like less than 50 quid to go to Salou. Then I found a hotel at like 60 quid. So yeah, that's what we were planning on doing, but yeah, unfortunately we couldn't do that. And we do sort of intend on doing trips like that now. We'll have probably about a week's notice. We'll plan it the weekend before, book a trip and then go on it, so it's not going to be like loads of notice. But yeah, Europa Park, it's a park I really want to get to. I'm planning to get to this year. Looking at September, possibly June, but don't know, probably going to be September. But yeah, that's going to be like, for this year, the big trip I'm planning on doing will be Europa Park. Because yeah, it's quite an easy park to get to from Stansted. It's just park tickets are an absolute fortune. I've been sort of planning, that's what I've spent a lot of my time doing, is just sitting at home trying to plan trips and everything, and I've put loads of notes together of Europa Park and just how much tickets cost. It is like £55 per ticket per person to get into Europa Park. And it's a park I want to do a few days at, so that's why that's a hard trip to do, just because the ticket cost getting out there isn't too bad. Stansted Airport is a walk from my house, so I can get to the airport, I can do all of that. It's just ticket prices, and I'm sort of quite shocked because I think the UK theme parks are actually quite cheap. I've been looking at a lot of theme parks in Europe and they are just expensive. Like UK, it's a normal thing to pay £45–50 just for a ticket, which has shocked me, to be fair, because I tend to think the theme park's only about 30 quid to get into, not 50–60 quid. So yeah, that's sort of what, otherwise I probably would have gone to Europa Park for Voltron's opening day. Yeah, and that's it really. I want to try and get out to some more theme parks in Europe, probably Portaventura at some point, although from what I've seen, flights are quite expensive for there now. Legoland Billund, we'll be going there at some point. Well, I think so anyway. I bought a sort of ticket for that. Basically, without rambling on too much, I used up some reward points to buy a ticket for Legoland Billund, or Legoland Germany. I'm not sure which one I'll use it at, so I plan on doing a trip there. So yeah, hopefully there should be a few or a couple of trips abroad this year to theme parks. Emerald Park in Ireland, quite an interesting one because they've got a new land opening in May. Now we're only a few days away from May and they're still only saying May, so as soon as I get a date for that one I might be able to head out there for the opening. I'm not 100% sure yet. So yeah, that's it really for this video. Just a video sort of me explaining where I've been. The videos, I don't know how long it's going to be. I'd like to think next weekend, but realistically it's either going to be probably next weekend or the weekend after, before I start getting vlogs out. Thinking of doing a lot more video, like roller coaster games and stuff on videos, although my Wi-Fi connection and screen recording ability sort of doesn't allow for that too well at the minute. Yeah, and I might do a couple of sort of home news updates, but I've also not really wanted to record having a sort of cold, because obviously my voice is different. And yeah, it's not pleasant. I mean, I've still sort of got it, but I'm sort of at the end of it, but my family have still got it now, so obviously, yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully we'll be out at the park soon, and thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, I know this sort of hasn't been the best video, but I'm just not really in the mood for recording content at the minute. I just hope to get to a park very soon, and I'll see you as soon as that happens. We'll be right back.